Jonathan here. Thanks for joining me. We are tackling some tough questions, some touchy questions, but some important questions that are frequently asked about Catholic belief and practice. So we're looking for answers from the Catholic Catechism of what they believe and practice, and we're looking into the Bible for answers. We're doing a Bible study of the Catholic Catechism. In fact, if you would like the whole Bible study, you can download it for free, trustworthyword.com/Catholic. Here's an important question to consider. It's touchy. Are you ready for it? Is it true that Mary never died? Is it true that Mary never died? Well, here's the claims of the Catholic Catechism. The Immaculate Virgin was taken up, body and soul, into heavenly glory and exalted by the Lord as queen over all things. She shares in the glory of her Son's resurrection, anticipating the resurrection of all members of his body. While the Most Blessed Virgin, the Church has already reached that perfection whereby she exists without spot or wrinkle. The faithful still strive to conquer sin and increase in holiness, and so they turn their eyes to Mary. In her, the Church is already all holy. Where does the Bible reference Mary as queen? Where in the Bible does that happen? It's nowhere in the Bible. Who are the only three people, little Bible trivia, who are the only three people that the Bible ever references as going directly to heaven without dying? Who are those three people? First of all, it's Jesus, right? Many witnesses of his resurrection and many witnesses of his ascension into heaven. And in fact, it says right here, David did not ascend to the heaven, but Jesus ascended directly to heaven. Who else? We see Elijah went up by a whirlwind. Elisha witnessed it. We also see Enoch. Enoch was taken up so he should not see death. Those three, Jesus, Elijah, Enoch. The Bible talks of no one else, and the Bible does not talk about Mary ascending directly to heaven. Why is the Bible full of direct evidence and observation of these three men ascending directly to heaven? But then, if Mary did that, why would the Bible and early church history give zero evidence of Mary ascending into heaven? Who observed it happening? Where is it described? Important questions. When was this idea added to the church tradition? Why did the apostles or early church fathers never speak of this? And if there's such a significant claim made by the Catholic Church without any biblical or early church evidence, is the Catholic Church trustworthy on other issues? There's a warning from Scripture. Do not add to his words, lest he rebuke you and be found a liar. This is an important question to ask. These are important studies. I don't want you just to take my word for it. I hope you'll be like the Bereans in Acts chapter 17, verse 11, when they heard the Apostle Paul himself teach something that they weren't familiar with. What did they do? They eagerly got into the Bible and looked for the answers themselves to see if it's true. So I hope you'll not just take my word for it. I hope you'll use the Bible study as a tool for yourself to better get into the Bible to see what God says is true.